The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Rudolph showing the power. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And you look at this Saints defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Chargers at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. Oh, what a move. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They got 29 yards that time.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
He finds his man complete. That's Hicks. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 29, here's second down at 7.
He'll look to throw.
And gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, iDoIt Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Herbert going to change the play here.
On play action, they'll throw.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Brian Brzee in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, a 3rd and 20.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Herbert now. That one complete to McConkey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Herbert. Flush to his right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
As the first half is winding down.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 42. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now it's Herbert.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Herbert changing things up. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 1. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
An option give now to Mitchell.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Herbert.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
What's up, KJ? How you doing, dog? Right on. I appreciate that.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Yeah, this is run up the score league.
Rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown
PJ Griff is the commission.
This can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Bro, he's using the D lineman really containing my run game.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to
have to give him the belt, man. I kind of already have 28 zip.
They're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Herbert.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield.
Damn, I got that ball.
Here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh, I was trying to get it over the defender. I was trying to get it over his hands.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still
yeah, Rico, definitely a good win.
It's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
I
It's
fucking
intercepted. A drive killer there.
ruined a good game right there. Ruined a good game. That was a flawless game. I just ruined it.
15.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself.
You got to get that linebacker 25.
Well, looked like the defense.
He was up for a trait upgrade on the game
Almost no room to work
last
after
week.
catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty
earlier in the game, man, there was a sack fumble, and we recovered it and ran it in for a touchdown. So that really separated us in the scoring column.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for
AJ, that's
a little bit, right?
yeah, it was. I'm pretty good, but I'm not like I'm not cheese good. You know what I mean? I don't have all the cheese. I just play.
Points before this game is over.
I am pretty good at defense. I do got to say that. I can handle my own on defense.
They will send this one away.
All right. Still want to keep them shut out. We still want to shut out.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section.
Nice job.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Eluding the pressure.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I thought I saw a guy wide open.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, nice play, nice play.
It's complete, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
Powering forward, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Back to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, iDoIt Jackson.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to
wrap,
gold.
fellas. That's a wrap.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for
good
the road.
right there.
It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I think that was 4 picks. Yeah, we'll run through the highlights real quick. Nice, good win here and run up the score league. Gonna take me up to 6-4. Good game to do it.
Not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team
Yeah,
win.
KJ. Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
For the Chargers, it's an important win in terms
It's a nice
of
rebound game. I lost a AFC Conference Championship game yesterday. Got my ass fucking annihilated.
For Charles Davis and all our crew,
So it's kind of nice to get a win. Look at that defensive end getting the fumble recovery and the touchdown. Let's take a look at the highlights real quick. 12 for 17, 215 for Herbert, 70% completion, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. No, Rico, only 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions. Okay, so 3 of them. There was a fumble there, too. Somebody fumbled the ball. It was Leonard. Out of all motherfuckers. Rico. Leonard made the fumble. KJ, dude, I'm a Bronco fan, I guess. I like to say I'm a Bronco fan. I like the Texans, too. I'm not too much a fan anymore. I'm more, I just like to watch a team, come from the bottom up and be competitive, like the Lions. They look good. Lions look good, but they lost. Yeah, I kind of like all teams, man. I'm kind of waiting to see what the Giants do. They've been on the downside for quite a few years, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. The Broncos, they did pretty good. They were on the downside for a minute, 8-9 years, and now they finally got a QB, and it seems like they have a difference maker. Just kind of like the Texans. The Texans have a difference maker in Stroud now. You know what I mean? Now they can be competitive. So look at this. Dobbins, 15 for 66 yards. I wanted to get 100 yards with him, man. I was the rushing leader 2 seasons ago, or last season, something like that. Damn, Dobbins, 5 receptions, 100 yards. Wow, he is a busy guy. Touchdown for Ladd. Not bad. Nah, that might be it for the night. I might be done with games for the night. Probably play another one tomorrow. I got to play another guy. The guy I lost to the Super Bowl with, I play him in another league, just a regular game. And I'm like 1-10 versus him, but I've only gotten 1 win on him. But anyways, take a look at the sack lights and the INT lights real quick. Looks like Brees with the sack. Tulai with the sack. We got an INT by Bush. 2 INTs by Jackson. That's pretty good. And an INT by Samuel. Good job, Samuel. Samuel's like top 3 in the league in picks. So that's a wrap, gentlemen. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to check out now. You guys have a good night. See you on the next one.